7 things to consider before starting a relationship. Let's say you've met someone new. You have butterflies. Your heart is racing. You smile at every message. And this sentence keeps running through your head. This time is different. My friend, what exactly are you basing this on? In this video, I'll explain what you should base these feelings on. Not how to fall in love, but how to think before falling in love. Because falling in love is easy. Anyone can fall in love. For example, you could fall in love in 3 days. What we're trying to learn here is whether you'll fall in love with the right person. Now, I'll show you 7 things you need to pay attention to before starting a relationship. If you're ready, let's begin. Welcome to Love Error 404. Chapter 1. How do you manage conflicts? Wait for your first argument. Everyone is nice on a good day. That's not too hard. But on a bad day, in the heat of an argument, that's when their true colors show. Now let's look at these scenarios. Scenario A. You stay calm, listen, say, "You're right, I'm sorry." You look for a solution. You don't try to win. Scenario B. You raise your voice, you interrupt. You say, "You did this too." You blame them. You slam the door and leave. My friend, if you're experiencing scenario B, this is not a practice run. You're in the final match and you're already losing. Because look, the honeymoon period ends. What about conflicts? They never end. Work stress, money, families, future plans. Life will bring a lot of problems. What matters isn't that everything is perfect. It's how you deal with problems. And if you're acting like you're going to tear each other's heads off after the first argument, what will happen in the 6th month? Or in the 6th year? Think about that for a moment. Chapter 2. What is their reaction when you set boundaries? I don't like being called late at night. I spend Sundays with my family. You don't need to look at my phone. Simple boundaries, right? Normal, healthy boundaries. What does that person do? Reaction A. Okay, I understand. I respect that. Reaction B. But why? Don't you trust me? That's ridiculous. You're overreacting. If you get reaction B, my friend, run. Because setting boundaries is fundamental to relationships. And if someone calls your boundaries exaggerated, tomorrow they'll call your feelings exaggerated too. Why are you sad? You're overreacting. Why are you angry? You're too sensitive. Why are you crying? Stop being dramatic. People who don't respect your boundaries, they won't respect you either. And then you'll watch my red flags video. Chapter 3. What did that person learn from past relationships? Okay, this is where it gets fun. Talk about past relationships. Ask, what was your ex like? If the answer is, all my exes were crazy. They all cheated on me. They were all toxic. Wait a minute, is that a red flag ringing? Look, buddy, you can have 1 crazy ex, maybe even 2. But 5? 6? Then what's the common thread? Let's do the math. If in every relationship the other person was crazy, maybe you're not the crazy one. But anyway, you get it. But if the answer is, I made mistakes, I learned this, I'm trying not to do it again. That's maturity. That's growth. That's what you're looking for. Someone who doesn't learn from their past will repeat the same mistakes with you. Chapter 4. Can they be happy on their own? Now ask yourself this question. Was that person happy before they met you? Do they have hobbies? Do they have friends? Do they have a social life? Do they have a life? Or are you their only source of happiness? Because if so, my friend, that's not a relationship. That's a responsibility. You are my everything. Without you, I am nothing. Only you make me happy. It sounds romantic at first, doesn't it? But in real life, it's a recipe for disaster. Because you're in a relationship as a person, not a therapy device. Your job shouldn't be to make them happy. Your job should be to be happy together. Do you understand the difference? Someone who is unhappy on their own will be unhappy with you too. And in the end, you'll try to carry both their happiness and your own. And my friend, that's too heavy. Believe me, I've seen it. You've seen it too. Chapter 5. Do your values match? Okay, now we're getting into the deep stuff. Is family important to you? Career, money, kids? Where do you want to live? Are religious beliefs important? Look, I know. They say, opposites attract. Yes, that's true for magnets. But in relationships? No. You want children, they don't. You want to live in the city. They want to live in the countryside. You're career-focused. They say, life is too short. My friend, these aren't small differences. These are life-changing differences. And you know what the worst part is? People think love conquers all. No, it doesn't. Love is powerful, but love isn't a magic wand. It can't resolve fundamental value conflicts. Love can't change values. And if values don't align, the relationship won't last. Now, maybe. A year from now, maybe. But 5 years from now, 10 years from now, someone will give up. Someone will make sacrifices, and that person will be unhappy. Chapter 6. How is that person's relationship with family and friends? Look, this part is going to be a bit dark, but it's important. That person doesn't talk to anyone. Why? My mom is toxic. I don't get along with my dad. My friends betrayed me. I can't trust anyone. Now pay attention, some people really do come from toxic families. Some people really have been betrayed. That's true. But if every person in that person's life is problematic, that person's mom, dad, sibling, old friends, old co-workers, old lovers, are they all problematic? Really? Or is the common factor that person? Someone who has problems with everyone in their life. They will have problems with you too. Because the problem isn't with them. The problem is with that person's way of relating to others. And if you think, I'm different, it will be fine with me. No, my friend, it won't. 6 months later, you'll be added to the toxic friends list. Chapter 7. Do they make time for you? The last point, and the simplest. The question is, do they put you second? I'm busy. I have work. I'm tired. We'll talk later. Okay, everyone is busy. We get it. But are they making an effort to see you? Are they making plans? Are they asking, when are you free this week? Or are they just texting when you're free? Are they texting, what are you doing, in the middle of the night? Because look, buddy, here's the truth. If they really want to, they'll find the time. Those who don't find excuses. And you're fooling yourself thinking, maybe they're really busy. No, they're not busy. You're just second priority, that's all. And it's better to learn this early. If you learn it late, it's a waste of time. So what are you going to do now? Let's summarize. Check these 7 points. If there are problems with 1 to 2 of them, talk about it. Maybe it will get better. If there are problems with 3 to 4 of them, slow down, don't rush. If there are problems with 5 to 6 of them, stop and really think about it. If there are problems with all 7, my friend, run. Look, I'm not against romance. I believe in love, I really do. But jumping in blindly isn't romanticism, it's foolishness. But my heart says so. Yes, 3 months ago, your heart wanted pizza, and then you got sick. Your heart isn't always right. Love is important, but your mind is important too. And sometimes your mind says, stop, wait, think, listen to it. Because you don't want to say, how could I not see it? 6 months later, the signs are always there. You just didn't look. And remember this. When you're with the right person, these 7 points won't be a problem. When you're with the wrong person, all 7 of these points will be a problem. Let's meet in the comments. Which point do you neglect the most? Be honest. I'm not judging anyone. We've all neglected at least one. And we'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourself. And please think first, then fall in love. Not the other way around.